Everybody, we're back. This is the fucking Fun Time Boys podcast. I'm Matt. Sleepy Boy Jay, and an alive Dylan.
I'm alive.
He hungry though. Might have a mid-show Cane's DoorDash order.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. If they show up. They might deliver it to your house.
Fuck. That was actually Jen's order.
Oh.
She ordered lunch at work and then forgot to flip the little tab. So I had to throw away fired pie on the porch that sat there for 5 hours. You know what's fucking
good? Bummer.
It's still good. Well, I mean, it was 117 degrees yesterday, so
it's still warm.
Still warm.
It's like a fresh pizza.
You know what sucked though is showing up after work and you're all hungry and shit. And as I was taking the pizzas off of where they put them for sitting there for 5 hours, they smelled so fucking good still.
Yeah, they probably were.
Or at least driven them over to the Circle K and handed them out.
Botulism pizza gifts, dude? Like, I don't know, 5 hours sitting outside, that's definitely some bacteria.
You think that's the worst that they've put in their bodies?
It's hot outside.
Like, I would never give an old pizza to a homeless person.
I'll eat next day pizza sitting outside in my fucking kitchen. What's wrong with it sitting outside in a box?
Wait.
Yeah, staying warm.
Overnight on the counter, just,
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
yeah. What's wrong with that? You just don't eat the crust because it's too hard.
Yeah, well, unless you want to fucking break a tooth.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for dental bills.
Some pizzas taste better that way. Peter Piper now tastes better that way than it does cold next day pizza. Anyway, never mind all this nonsense.
I was sitting at work though, and I was like, I know neither of us ordered any Amazon or anything, and I was like, who the fuck's at my door? Because they got the little camera thing. And I was like, oh no. I was like, text her. I'm like, hey, text the neighbors. Their pizza might be sitting on the fucking porch. She's like, fuck. I was like, oh no. So,
Nice.
what are you gonna do? I guess I could have. Jay's plan makes so much more sense now to just give it away to the
yeah, they're fucking starving, dude.
Fuck it.
I fumbled
that so hard.
Speaking of those types of people,
Okay.
I was going to the Circle K over here before work to get a coffee.
Yeah.
And there was an unhoused in the middle of... Sorry, I was leaning into it. My bad. You can fix it in post. There was an unhoused gentleman in the middle of the road, fully on pharmaceuticals, with just... I don't know if it was vomit or drool, he's just standing in the middle of the road like this.
Oh, those are Phenny-ceuticals, dude. Those are...
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so I fucking...
It's the American lean.
The American lean is...
tell the guy... Sorry, I was trying to make some chat GPT stuff, but it's terrible. It just made us look like a fucking boy band with electricity on our arms.
Wait, I don't know terrible. That sounds awesome.
It actually was. It wasn't good. Like, it wasn't even funny good. I don't know how to work the prompts. I suck.
It's okay.
It took me 5 years to figure out what a boomer was. I'm never gonna figure out Chat GPT.
The most boomery thing is trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah, I know.
Why do they keep calling me that?
Yeah. Like, I'm not even into that football team.
Boomer Sooners?
Yeah, Boomer Esiason. So anyways, this unhoused user of pharmaceuticals, pharmaceutical expert, he's just, not even moving,
fucked up, sad.
And not like in the turning lane, but like in a fucking actual lane. So I pull in, I get my coffee, I'm like, hey, one of your peoples is out in the fucking street, like, somebody's gonna hit him. I'm like, can you call the cops? I'm like, I gotta go to work. I don't feel like I'm not sitting around here. So I'm like, call the cops. You know, I don't want that. He looked young.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've bought him food before. I usually, if there's like one or two, I'll buy him food. But if it's like all of them, I won't.
Yeah.
Because I don't got time.
They're like, just wait here, dude. That guy will come buy us food.
I'm
There's
not.
too many, and they're like, oh, you ruined it.
Like
I'm not.
pigeons.
I'm not fucking. I'm not the user's Instacart. But so I asked the guy. I'm like, you know, call the cops. I'm like, he might get hit by a car, and he's like, it's just looking, and I'm like, just call the cops. I'm like, do you not believe me? I'm like, there's one right in front of your door, so you know there's like eight of them that are hanging out. So he's all, yeah, I tried calling, but of course they didn't answer. I'm like, you didn't fucking call. The 911 doesn't answer.
Maybe
I'm like,
that
come on,
particular
man.
operator had to poop.
Yeah, that's the only one. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I was like,
live
that's
in fucking Mayberry, where you just fucking call up the one
So I'm
person
like-
and they pull the cord.
Oh,
up
you
to
know how
connect.
you know how Mabel's bladder gets.
so. I don't know. It was.
Hold on, let me transfer you, and she fucking unplugs the line and plugs it into the next one or whatever.
Sometimes you trying to be a do-gooder, you just got to do the good on your own. You can't fucking trust anybody else to do it.
What, did you go pick him up, put him on your shoulder, and fucking carry him to the sidewalk?
No, I brought him to work, taught him how to terminate some Cat 6.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Let's
Teach a man to fish cable.
Yep. You can give a man a cable, but if you teach him how to fish cable, he can work for a week.
My definition in my head of fish has been screwed up ever since back in the day, having friends doing whippets. I'm like, he's fishing. It's like
Yeah.
flopping around. So when you said fish cable, I just thought of cables flapping around. Like,
That's a thing, fishing?
yeah, like
So you call it fishing because when you do a whippet, it's like, imagine a fish out of water.
Yeah.
flopping around.
So
Marco.
when you go into
Hello.
your when you have your moment of
Fish out of
passing
water.
out from doing
Yeah.
having no oxygen to your brain, you fucking go.
I
You
think I just saw
start
a video
bouncing.
of Steve-O doing that today.
I watched a girl do that with her face was hitting a glass fucking table.
Oh, rough.
The one I saw, it was like an old video of Steve-O where he like hit it, and then he held it, and then he hit it again, and then he held it, and then he hit it again, and then he just started,
Yeah, and
convulsing. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It does. It
Yeah.
was very fish-like.
Yeah, so it's called fishing. It's not great. It's not great to see. It's pretty scary. That's
Unless their head's banging off of the table, it's pretty funny.
Man,
Just hunched over, all bang, 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 bang.
talk
then
about
she-
a word
and then
that's
they
gone
put her
a
on
long
the-
ways.
And then they put her on the floor. And she sat down and she's like, let me hit it again. And we're like, no. She's like, come on. I'm not, it's not like I'm going to hit the table. We're like, all right. So fucking she does it. And like, I put my hands out in case she falls forward. What does she do? She leans back and starts banging the fucking door with her head.
what the fuck.
It is crazy.
Being young and dumb was pretty fun, but also kind of scurry.
Yeah, I was probably like 17.
Looking back, it's scary, but like then it was like, whatever.
Ah.
Did you ever do the thing where earlier than those teens, like earlier, where you put against the wall, then you go lean down and breathe all your breath out, and then go up,
You
and then
do
a
that.
friend chokes you out till you pass out.
I never did that. I never did that because in middle school. So in middle school,
All those
Excuse
friends
me.
are cops now.
in middle school, yeah, right. We at lunch we used to go into the bathroom and close the doors. Somebody would hold the doors closed, and we would like have our own like fight club basically. Well,
That's pretty fucking cool.
while this is going on, there's like kids in the urinals like smoking or in the stalls smoking weed, and then on the side there's the kids doing the pass out thing. So there's two guys.
Degenerate bathroom.
There's two kids fighting. There's a couple kids passing each other out. Well, one of the kids.
Dude, what a mess.
Yeah,
Dude,
one of
no
the-
wonder everyone's so fucked right now, man. God damn it, dude.
One
what
of the kids,
fuck are we doing?
One of the kids they apparently didn't like, and they were trying to like. He's like, "Oh, you guys think I'm cool? I'll come hang out," but they didn't like him. So they did it, and while he's passed out, they beat the shit out of him.
No, dude, that's brain
Yeah.
damage as fuck. Oh.
Yeah. I pulled a kid in there
He's
because
now the senator of Arizona.
I pulled a kid in there because he fucking like snatched some girl by her neck of her, or like the collar of her shirt, and broke her necklace. So I pulled him in there to fucking piece him up, and fucking I go to start and somebody grabs me. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they grabbed him. I'm like, the fuck's going on, dude? He had a key in between his fingers. Saved me from fucking having a couple of holes in my head.
Nah, you would have fucking got him. You would have caught. He would have stabbed you once when you caught his fist with it, and it would have whipped you there. Yeah, dude.
I was like, I don't know, 12, 13.
Dude, this man was gonna kill you at 12. Fuck. Same age bracket.
I drug him across the floor by his backpack into the bathroom. He wasn't too happy.
That's demeaning and emasculating, Jay. He's like a turtle on his back as you're just dragging.
He put his hands on a broad.
Is this the 90s or the 80s?
90s or real early, not 91 maybe.
Fuck.
Damn.
That's a millennia ago, dude. If I know how math works.
I was watching fucking Sesame Street.
I was watching kids pass out.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what possessed me to try the pass out thing. I did it like 6 times, and now
I was watching kids pass out. I was watching kids pass out and scramble porn.
The fucking blurry.
Ooh, a titty! Every now and then it'd be all like this, and then it'd be wavy, and you kind of see like an off-color image, like it'd be green and like fucking wood and like gray, and you'd be like, "Ooh, that's totally a nipple."
Oh, it's a balls. Damn it.
But you're surrounded by like 4 of your friends, and they're all of them are all, oh!
You're the only one with your piece out. You're like, you're getting into this, guys?
Yeah. Oh, just, no, we're not, okay.
If you unfocus your eyes every
I got you guys. I got you guys. I wasn't going to finish.
I got... One by one, they're like, oh, I got to go somewhere. Yeah. Gotta get out of here and go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
Jay's like,
why go to the bathroom? We all know we're jerking off. Just do it in front of each other. Who cares?
Jay's all, last one to bust is it. Then you guys all run and play tag.
Fucking, we called it Super Soaker. Oh. not tag.
Your childhood sucked. Or was
for sure.
Spider-Man, you just drove around.
What'd you kids do this weekend? Oh, we slung web. Oh, Spider-Man, huh? Whatever.
Past tense is just...
Sure, Mom. That's what we did.
Slung web. Well, in between shows, I had an eye appointment for my oldness to get my new glasses on.
Just one eye?
Yeah, because the left one doesn't work at all for anyway, so...
Yeah, so you never have eyes appointment?
Oh, I have... Fuck. So, something to announce. I have cataracts.
Hell yeah.
But she said I don't have to worry about them for about 20 years. I was like, oh, cool. All right, then.
And
mine said the same thing.
Did you get to smoke weed about it?
Hopefully. I'm been practicing. But just practicing for 20 years from now. And probably from, making myself pass out in random BMX crashes, getting sucker punched or something. I tore my retina at some point in my life in my good eye, my eye that works.
Hell yeah.
Sucks.
Bro. There's a new machine I've never been in a retinal scanner situation at the eye doctor, because that's kind of
that shit's crazy.
Dude, it looks like the Borg when they scan a ship in Star Trek. Like,
yeah,
you push your eye into this little squishy rubber thing that you feel like everybody else's eyes have touched, and you get in a target it's blue, and then it goes green when it's perfectly in focus, and red if you've gone too far, and it's just just green laser. You see every single one. And that's how they found that I tore my retina at some point in my life. So that's fun.
Yeah. That's how I found out I have a growing black spot in the back of my eyeball.
Oh. Mine was kind of like a white. The tear is like a whitish circle-ish shape with a black dot in the middle. But, you know, with my anxiety, they pulled that up. They pulled the retinal scans up and left them on the screen and left me in there for like 5 minutes. And I'm like...
Panic.
What the fuck is wrong with my shit? What are those dots?
Why does it look like my eyeball's bleeding? Because it's
like,
the inside of your eye, sir.
I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm gonna say I got the eye cancer now. Here we go. Getting all sweaty in there. So yeah, so apparently, I have to tell this to... She recommended I tell people I hang out with and work and myself, if I ever see floaties in my good eye, that means that tear has caused a detachment and I have to seek eye attention within an hour and a half or I could lose this vision in that eye. I'm like, oh
dude, I see floaties all the time. When I turn, it's just fucking all
I was
the
like
time.
An hour and a half. I'm like, what if it's at night?
Right?
Like,
all I see is darkness.
it took me a week to get this appointment. What are you talking about? So, whatever.
That's crazy. Hey, speaking of internal images,
Ooh.
a close personal friend of ours sent me his colonoscopy photos.
How was his asshole looking, dude, from the inside?
Clean.
Clean?
Yeah.
Was it like...
Who was it? Well, no, I guess don't talk.
No, I won't. But hold on. Let me get to the text, because...
Oh, man.
As usual, I poked fun.
Slice and chat. I'm sorry,
Very gently. I very gently poked fun.
Did it look soft and shit? Like, did it look nice?
It was, everything looked good. I mean, I don't know what the inside of a colon is supposed to look like, but it looked good.
Probably circular.
So, because he was like, hey, if you guys, he asked, he's all, dude, thought of you and Matt the other day since we're the same age. Have you guys got your butt checked yet? And I said, I finger it regularly. And then he sent in images. And he said, I had mine this week. Here's pics to celebrate.
Here's pics to celebrate? Oh.
And then he's like, in all seriousness, it wasn't bad. It's worth doing, blah, blah, blah. I said, it's like when you were a kid and see the inside of your friend's house for the first time.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Fucking... You saw inside of one of our friends.
Yeah.
So deep.
Yeah. It's the first time I've seen inside of one of them.
Digging in his spleen with the gangster lean or whatever Snoop said, dude. You saw it.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen the insides of a friend and not been hard.
And then 30 seconds later, you walk out of the bathroom like, not my proudest tug.
It's because it was medical.
Reply back to one of those pictures right now and just say, not my proudest tug. Dude, that'll be fucking awesome. Did he send you that today, or you saw?
No, it was Sunday.
Fuck.
Like early Sunday morning, we're having this conversation.
You're just drinking your coffee, looking at your friend's innards.
Yeah.
Fuck. Not my proudest tug. Hell yeah, dude. I don't know who it is. You'll tell me later.
Yeah.
A little sad I didn't get one, but whatever. I don't know how we want to like group text the asshole.
Sounds good, bud.
Yeah. I got dude, it heated up here in the valley. It's so fucking hot, and it made like all the dust and pollen and bullshit just fucking...
Oh, bro. My allergies have been insane.
It's the fucking worst, dude. It's actually so hot right now, this early into summer. I guess summer officially starts in like 2 days or some shit. I don't know, but...
Yeah, right. It starts in January.
There was an advisory to not drink hot coffee.
Fuck that.
because it'll.
I saw that. What a dumb fucking.
I was like, what?
Like we've never lived here before. Go shut the fuck up.
They should like put a disclaimer to new residents. It's like if you've been here, you're good, but if you're new here,
oh man,
iced coffee.
Iced coffees.
Like, I'm fine. Even like being outside in it, it's getting in my car that is awful. That's what I hate. I can handle. I mean, I walk a quarter of a mile to my car when I leave with the job site, and I'm fine. It's not that bad. And then I open my door, and it's just like, like my mustache isn't curly on its own. This is from the heat.
It just spins up.
Yeah, it's like trying to run away from it.
How fucking funny. Oh, man. So, did you got any note this week there, Jay?
Yeah, actually. Actually, I do. I don't remember how I thought of it. But maybe I heard, maybe I was listening to a podcast and it was talking about girls getting peed on or something.
Okay, where the fuck is this going?
Well, it's just like, a comedy podcast, you know, they're just saying shit.
Yeah.
But then I thought of gurnal.
Gurnal?
Yeah, gurnal. Like a girl. It's a girl, it's a urinal. Girlinal. No, girlinal.
Girlinal. Ah.
It's a tough one to say. It makes it less funny trying to say it, but what it means is funny.
I like them random fucking thoughts, dude.
Yeah. And then I saw a license plate and the sequence of letters. I'm guessing the guy truly regrets it now. I know what it was supposed to say, but because of events this past year, he's probably regretting it. It was Big Daddy, but it was BGDDY.
Oh.
So like Big Diddy. It's like, oh man.
Oh no.
How could you have known?
That's who would have known?
He probably loved that up until January or whatever.
It's still pretty cringe to have Big Daddy on your shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, and it was like a big old truck too.
Gross.
I'm not saying it was good either way.
Yeah.
Well, it's better the second way, but yeah.
So stupid. Oh fuck.
Pretty solid.
And
Pretty solid.
You fixed your broken computer case by just rebuilding a whole ass computer from fucking Frankensteining some new parts and all your old parts.
Yeah, bought a whole ass new one.
Took you like fucking 7 hours or some shit, you said.
Well, it shouldn't have.
You're like, I'm fucking tired, dude.
Yeah, it shouldn't have at all. Let me, let's see. Let me save the images that I already had. I'll put them in the old
Discord
chat of group.
in chat of group.
Can you just drag images over?
No.
God damn it. Dylan just said that, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
You can from your files.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Midjourney is like, I do not like this image. it will not animate your web. Sorry. Anyway. I'm sure it will at some point. You know, we'll figure it out.
God damn.
I have a couple more little things I need to do with it, but
When you got it all done and running up on Saturday, you jumped in Discord while we were gaming, and you're like, I don't even know if I'm playing anything.
dude, I was exhausted.
You did a
because
big day.
you know when you do a thing that takes so long that you don't realize that much time has passed.
It means you're enjoying your time.
You're in it, but the second you realize how long it took, you're like, oh, I'm tired. You know, like it all like that. It just speeds up, and you're instantly like, that's how I was. So what happened was
What happened?
Everything was going great. Just getting everything pulled out, separated, all that stuff. Didn't even have to deal with the cable management really, because it all comes managed. All the stuff, the main stuff that goes into the motherboard. So that was easy. That would have taken me forever. So I only had to do a couple of the PCIe cables, and then the fucking cables for the actual block, the water block.
Yeah.
Well, as I'm going, I put the motherboard in, and I bought another SSD.
New case is sick, though.
And I go to put it in, and I realize, I'm like, where's the fucking screw? Like, I don't know if it just didn't have it prior, or if it fell out at some point, but I didn't have the screw to keep the SSD down, so I'm like, fuck. So I go online, and I'm like, M.2 NVMe screw. There it was. Bought it. It was like $4, and it's a whole pack with several of them in it. So I'm like, cool. Then I go to reattach my anti-sag bracket, and one of the fucking standoffs, like, just, I don't know how it stripped, but it just wouldn't go in. I'm like, well, I just took you out and you were fine. Now you won't go back in. So I'm like, fuck. So I go online, I'm like, M3 motherboard standoffs. Fucking found a whole box of them, like 300 of them for $9.
Nice.
Like all different sizes. So I'm like, perfect. So I get that. I'm like, all right, those pieces can wait until I get what I need. And like even with it in, like it's for surprisingly for a 4070 Ti Super, surprisingly light. But anyways, so I start working on initially I go to plug in my pins for my power button and the reset switch. And I'm like, this isn't the same front header as the other one. It's just two pin connectors. So I'm like, reset switch. I don't even know if that's the right reset switch, but it says reset switch. But so I'm like, I don't know where the power one goes. I'm like, if I remember doing my nephew's, it goes here.
I just guessed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just for the button. It's not for like, you know, it's nothing crazy. So I'm like, all right, that's all together. And I go to work on the water block, and I could not get the two threaded ends to line up for the fucking life of me. Like, I've got a headlamp on, I'm squatting down. Bro, I was squatting for so long trying to do this, my legs were sore the next day.
No.
So I could not get this thing to line up, dude. And I'm like,
you're a fit man.
I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking, no, I'm a fat man now. But
is he fat, like, Dylan? I haven't seen his body in a minute.
Oh yeah, I'm back up to 225.
Hell yeah.
From 170.
Let's get going. Let's get in there.
Yeah. Anyways, I was about to give up and be like, I'm just gonna fucking throw the whole thing out the goddamn window. So I stepped away and started doing some other shit, and then I was like, I gotta figure this out. I'm like, there's got to be other ways, because the little brackets, there's like the opening is like an oval, right?
Yeah.
And it has to sit. The threads have to sit a certain way in this bracket, and it's not like it just clicks into those places. You have to hold it, and every time I tighten it up, it would move, and I'm like, fuck, I just can't get it to seat right. So finally what I do is I put it on to where it's got a little wiggle room, and then I tighten my cooling block, or not tighten it, but I get it to thread, and then I'm able to wiggle it slightly to line up with the other one, and then I lock the whole thing down, and it's even, everything's evenly spaced, so it just like locked itself into place.
That's annoying.
I don't know why
you're fucking up thousands of dollars of stuff. You're like,
the only thing I was worried about was fucking like smearing off all of my thermal paste. Like that was the biggest thing. And I'm like, and every time I'd have to reset it, I'm like, because after I'd try to reset everything, I'd have to pull it away, and then I don't know, I was trying to fiddle with the back bracket and everything, and I'm like, maybe I did this wrong. So I go to undo it, and the motherfucker slides behind everything, and I'm like, God damn it. So like I gingerly had to slide it up the backside without scratching it up against the motherboard and pull the fucking thing out. Because if not, I was gonna have to take the whole thing apart again to get the motherboard out to pull this one fucking piece out. Because I was holding it with the fucking my fucking lobster craw, and I can't feel. So I didn't know like. All the pokies on the back of the motherboard feel just as smooth as that smooth piece of metal because I don't have any feeling, you know. So I thought I was holding it with my finger, and then I hear tink. I'm like, God damn it! So just fumbling about, finally get it all together. My spacers are in, everything is good. Blah blah blah. So finally, I keep the one loose, and I get it tightened on, and I'm good to go. I'm like, fuck! Why didn't I think of that before? So I finally get it in there, all that stuff, and then I'm like, all right, fucking moment of truth. Fuck! The power pin is not in the right spot. So I go on Gigabyte's website, type in my motherboard, I look for the fucking manual for the fucking specs and everything, and I just can't find it. Like it tells you about the BIOS, and it's not like I don't know. It's not what I'm looking for. Like it's not showing the right area. So I fucking search the web fucking for about 20 minutes. Find one. I'm like, cool. Scroll through. I find my pin section, and I literally was like, this was after just going, all right, let's try this one. Plug it back in, turn it on. Button. Nope. I'm like, I gotta figure this out. Because I couldn't find, like, the manual wasn't on Gigabyte, so I'm like, fuck it, I guess I just keep going till the power button works. I was close. I had it up this way. All I needed to do was go, bink, like that. So
you're buying all this shit and stressing, and it was just a little twist.
Because my nephews they both went this way.
Yeah.
These ones needed to go like this.
God damn it. And
it's actually, I accidentally put the reset switch one in the LED location, but I don't have any RGB in here. So because on the top there's a power button and a button where you can manually just change the RGB.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reset button now. Just totally fine with me. I'm like, that's fucking easy. You know? So, but you can do that. It said on there, it said you can use this for either or. Because normally it's a whole fucking front panel pinout. Mm-hmm. So it's got your LED, your reset, your power, your power switch, everything on it, but this was just 2 pins. So finally, I do it, I plug it in, and I knew I was getting power, because when I'd switch it on, the water block would swell and then go black, like it was getting juice, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I know I'm getting power, just a button. So finally I'm all, click, and it's all, and everything's going, and I'm like, and these fans fucking kick, too. But so everything's good, and then I was like, cool, I'm in a game. And I was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, we were playing fucking Elden Ring with Slice, or I was, and then you jumped in. Like, hey. I was like, we'll switch if you want. Like, I don't know. Man, no, you were like so indecisive.
Yeah, I was just like drained of everything. Well, the worst was, it was like 7:15 when I got done. Because I looked and I was like, oh shit. I didn't realize that much time had passed. Then I'm like, fuck, I gotta feed the dogs.
Oh yeah, you were house sitting.
They normally eat at like 5. So I was like, I come down and they're all just chilling. They're like, what's up? I'm like, hungry?
He'll get around to it. He seems stressed.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing, so when I did finally, because before I jumped in with you guys, I did put on a game just to test everything, make sure it was working.
You gotta throw Cyberpunk in and see if it's like running fucking perfect.
Well, I uninstalled Cyberpunk because it was just like, when I got sick of doing cyber chores. But anyways, I plug it in and I put on Division 2 because that's pretty taxing because I run everything highest fucking possible settings,
resolution, 4K and everything.
Yeah, so I'm looking and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like,
Dylan got his snackies.
Nice. I'm like, why is my GPU usage only at 45? I'm like, and the temperature is going 40 to 99, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
No.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Well, Riva Riva Tuna.
Riva
fucking-
Tuner.
Yeah, according to JFK.
It tunes your stuff in your PC.
Yeah. I did an update and it switched the positions of temperature and usage.
Stupid.
Yeah. So I was looking at I was looking at the temp thinking that was the usage and the usage as the temp. So I was like, "Oh, cool. Like what's the point? Why would they do that?" You know what I mean? So
just some guy had a big fucking idea at a board meeting and he's like, "You know what bothers me, man?
yeah. This.
Flip those two spots."
Yeah. And when you're on 4K, it's so tiny.
Oh yeah.
Because whatever resolution you switch it to, it changes the size of it. But then once I realized it was then I was super excited because I don't think my GPU's ever ran at 45 degrees.
No, that's fucking pretty close to idle range, dude.
Yeah. And then when I'm actually in the fucking heat of battle, it jumps between like 59 and 61. And then my CPU barely broke 50. So I did it right.
It just took a minute, and then you had to have a puppy nap. You expelled all your energy.
Yeah.
Happens.
And
happens to the best of us.
I barely even played on Sunday, I think. I don't remember. Not till later. I don't know.
Probably
I
slept.
was sick of my PC at that point.
You're like, I did it. It works. Fuck this thing.
It's like buying a new car and then not driving it because you just went through all the bullshit of buying it at the dealership. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, or wherever, from fucking some guy down the street. However you decide to purchase your, all of it's a hassle. It doesn't matter at all.
He's got a 4070 Ti Super. Bill's asking and shit.
Yeah, it's the gigabyte. It's the OC version, so it comes pre-overclocked.
Oh, it's overclocked and ready to
dock.
To ready to dock.
I don't know why docking is happening so much tonight.
I don't know. You just put them together, dude, and create a seal.
Yeah, dude. Fucking dock pockets, dude.
Dock pockets.
Dock pockets.
Yeah, Bill's 3070 Ti is fucking solid.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's good stuff. I still kind of want to do a motherboard upgrade because, like, I've never like seen it. My motherboard
naked
sounds weird. Naked. You're doing your motherboard naked.
You walked in on my motherboard.
Yeah, it'll ruin looking at capacitors for the rest of your life.
Isn't motherboarding that thing they do in Guantanamo, dude?
Yeah.
Draw
You got
mothers on their
motherboarded.
face.
No, motherboarding is when she's changing the diaper and the baby boy pees all over her face.
No.
That's motherboarding.
Fuck.
But
It's all torture if you ask me.
So seeing it like completely naked, and the fact that it's got like the cheesy metal guard around all the I/O stuff,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like any of this. I'm like, it all looks like super nice, and then you can even see in the picture like there's no heat sinks on hardly anything.
Yeah.
Like they're all like the VRM's just like fucking out in the. Just got its dick out, you know?
Have you ever seen those like clips of people building a computer and they're pushing their RAM in and then it folds over? They're like,
oh yeah.
You broke your RAM and your motherboard.
Push your RAM in, brother.
And then I don't like how my
I'll push your RAM in your motherboard, baby.
And I don't like how my M.2's got the Kingston like that label has to be on there because it's like a slight heat sink, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't
do
know.
that shit on purpose, dude.
Now I want to. Oh, and I fixed. This image is actually not current because I fixed that PCIe cable, so it doesn't look like that. I was like, there's really no good way to run this bulky fucker, so I got the single one.
You were telling me about upgrades you want to do, and then you're like, this maybe, and then I'm thinking about this, and you're like, and then I'll be good. I'm like, your computer's rad now.
I mean, this is mostly a lot of it's
like,
aesthetic, but I don't know. I'm never satisfied.
You were very tired, but you were like, The way you said it was like you've been struggling to fucking have anything happen on it. I was like, no, man, your shit runs everything.
Yeah, no, I mean, everything is great, but I'm slowly getting to a point where it's passing that future-proof precipice. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, anytime you're running up the fucking recommended specs, just lower your frame rate by 10. You'll be back up in there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
or just switch over to 1080.
Yeah, you can always just turn stuff down.
I don't ever run lower because this combination of my CPU and GPU actually is more beneficial to be running in 1440.
Yeah.
So
it's fucking rad.
But
fucking rad.
Yeah, so then there's just a couple of
gonna put some spinning rims on it and shit, dude.
Well, no, like, I don't know. Now that I've like actually torn it apart, it's like, because I bought it pre-built, so I just left it as it was because I didn't know shit about it. And now that, like, most of my day when I'm not doing shit, like, if I'm taking a break or something at work or if I'm at home, dude, I watch computer shit all the fucking time.
I could tell.
Like, everything. Like, I watch what are the top fucking CPUs for fucking gaming, for which type of fucking GPU, what GPU and CPU pair best together, what fucking, RAM speeds and all that good stuff. Like, you can go lower fucking megahertz on your fucking RAM as long as your CL's fucking low. Like, like for my fucking setup, it's like if I were to switch over to DDR5 and keep my chip, then it would be fucking 6,000 to CL30. Like,
just throwing numbers
you talk about, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
he's in there.
I do the same. I did the same with when I was playing music. Like, I wanted to know everything about my bass, so I hardly ever took it to Brent. I'd always try to fix it myself. My guns, I fucking sat there and I tore it apart without knowing shit about it and stared at all the pieces. I said, all right, now do that in reverse.
Yeah.
Cleaned it and all that stuff. Like, I prefer to do it myself.
Yeah.
There's people out there to do it. If I get stuck, I'll call those people, but I prefer to just learn how to do it.
The only thing that stopped you was soy sauce in a gun, dude, but everything else you got.
Dude, I soaked that thing. Like, at first, like, I sprayed it and, like, let it sit. I literally put that motherfucker, and it's probably not a good idea, but I put it in a Ziploc baggie filled with WD-40. And I stood, like, it's still, I'm like, there's bullets in it. I'm like, this is too dangerous for me to fuck with. Like, I've got a threshold.
I spilled soy sauce in my first apartment, and that rug never came back, ever. That shit ruins everything forever.
I don't remember if it spilt into her purse or if she had soy sauce already in her purse that came open. I don't remember what it was.
Just like a packet from a restaurant or something.
Something like that. Like, I don't know. Who knows?
Fuck.
Broads carry weird shit. It's, you know what? Tattoo artists are a lot like women with their purses. Like, you remember Brett would always it would take him like 10 minutes to empty his pockets. He would always just have so much random shit in his pocket.
With such tight pants on, how'd all that shit fit?
I know.
It's bigger on the inside or whatever.
Dude's got 3 bulges.
Dude, did we talk about... Have we had an episode since I went to fucking Raw?
No, I was just gonna bring it up for you to get in there, dude.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I was just thinking, I'm like, man, I haven't done shit in a while. And I'm like, we already talked about all the good stuff last week, and apparently that didn't happen.
Big things since last episode.
Yeah, dude, you've done the most. I just almost lost an eye about it.
You went to another state, too.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
I'm all sitting here talking
sucks,
about dumb
man.
computer shit.
I totally forgot I did both those things.
We were letting him get some fries in since his canes showed up.
Dude, the internet is like tanking over here, though. That is.
Our internet's been bad for days.
It's been fine over on my end for you guys, so just keep going. And
okay, good, because you guys keep turning into robots, and I'm like, oh no, is it all done?
Don't let it stress you.
We do have everybody on Wi-Fi right now.
That's true. Oh yeah,
so
kids playing games too.
What is the first thing you've 3 big things. Let's go with number 1.
Let's go with the best.
P of your fucking stories.
We'll go with the best.
And then we'll get to the poops.
Go with the best. Okay. Best number 1. Go.
I got tickets for my birthday from Sarah for wrestling, for Raw.
Okay.
On Netflix, which Raw has actually always been pretty good. And they're cheap tickets. They weren't the best. And the day of, I'm like,
she raw dogged you?
yeah, it's fine. We were gonna go with some other friends that we watch wrestling with sometimes, but they couldn't go, and then it was like, whatever, we'll still go, yada yada. Who cares? Well, as it's getting closer to the event, I'm like, well, how much is it to like balls out on this thing right now? So I kept an eye out on the tickets. It's a little out of my price range. I'm like, day of show though, people will be trying to get rid of these fucking things that they haven't sold yet.
Yeah.
So man, it was. I'm like, do I do this? I don't know if I should do this.
You did a sorry, babe, not good enough.
No, that was not the problem. She was fine with it.
Okay.
I know.
It was just the financials. I'm like, damn it. Should I spend this? Should fucking 13, 14-year-old me get this awesome experience right now? Because that's basically what it was.
You owe it to your young self.
So $1,400 later,
whew,
I sat 4th row on the floor.
4th fucking row?
Could see those motherfuckers' eyeballs. Shit was the best $1,400 I've ever spent in my fucking life. You know how you buy something and then like a few days later you're like, sometimes it's just like the buyer's remorse kicks in and you're like,
yeah,
not this one, not even a little bit. I'm like, I'll do it again. Oh fuck it, I'll give a shit. Klarna fucking ate $1,400. I didn't eat shit. I didn't even fucking feel it. Fuck that shit. It was worth it. I'll pay 12 months of bullshit to go to that shit. I don't fucking care.
That's awesome. Fucking
felt good though.
Klarna ate it.
Just like, I don't know if you're putting shit on the old screen here, but I'll upload some of these fucking photos that like unbelievable. And
put them in there.
On the Saturday before, there was an event in San Diego during the day called Worlds Collide, because WWE just bought AAA in Mexico. So they did a WWE people and AAA people, and that show was fucking crazy because the luchadors are insane. And there was a guy named Mr. Iguana. He was
Mr.
fucking awesome.
Iguana?
Mr. Iguana was like the fucking, he's fucking rad. And then after that, they did Money in the Bank, which is one of their big PLE events where they have like 6-person ladder matches, and the winner that gets a briefcase and they can cash in on a champion anytime. Like the champion could have just got their ass kicked and then they go, hey, I'm cashing in, and then they pin them and they're champion now. It's like a kind of cool little like stipulation that adds drama, you know? So that event happened the night on Saturday. So this was the Monday after the fallout of all that shit. So like it was fucking a lot happening. But let me post some of these fucking photos.
Yeah, I want to see what a picture from your phone from 4th row looks like.
Alright,
slides.
Where's the goddamn? I totally forgot that I did this. So yeah, you know, I wasn't prepared.
I saw you got me a picture of my lady.
Oh, I did. I got a video.
Rhea Ripley's
yeah,
that's
dude.
the right one.
So
I'm so bad with names.
So a few little key items that were notable. This is John Cena's farewell tour, so this is the last time John Cena will be wrestling in Arizona. So that's pretty, pretty big time.
He's retiring
stuff.
only from Arizona?
No, he's retiring, but he's doing a farewell tour.
Okay, I got you.
So he's got to say farewell several times.
I got you.
So this is like literally my view. That's John Cena.
No fucking way. That's close as shit.
Dude, like, and then I could just zoom in a little bit and these motherfuckers are just like...
Look at that motherfucker's arms are wider than his whole head. That's crazy.
Look how fucking crazy that is. How close
I know that's
we are.
CM Punk, but I thought it was Eric Bischoff for a second.
Yeah, no, he's getting old. Sarah caught the coolest fucking like 3-second clip, which I don't know if you can. It should be able to play if I can find this motherfucker. Was it this one?
You were closer to these dudes than we were close. We were farther apart from the stage at the local one than you were for a big major event.
Yeah, like this shit is how crazy this was.
All right, hold on, I'm getting it. If it'll let me, brother. Hold on, I'm having. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna download her. Very fast clip, but
just diving through the fucking through the ropes. Shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, it took me a couple watches to see that that's out of the ring.
Yeah, he dove out of it, and that's like those people in front of us were like fucking right there. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It was awesome.
They were definitely braced for impact.
There's I'm trying to find the Rhea Ripley one.
Braced for impact sounds like a fucking 80s movie.
Yeah, dude, you were so close you could see the crease in her cheeks. Jelly.
Starring Steven Seagal, Bill. I don't know about Steven Seagal.
Steven.
Oh my Steven.
So that was cool. The big news of the weekend. So TKO is like the owner of UFC, WWE, and that, like
go ahead.
She's so loud. I forgot they're loud as hell. It was fucking so loud in there. Oh fuck, man. That shit. So there was a couple people that got like insane loud pops. Like CM Punk always is loud as shit. Rhea Ripley's was fucking. As soon as her music hit, it was like gangbusters in that fucking place. I think I have that somewhere. But anyway, this dude. So
respect for her.
I mean,
you don't
I
respect
like
her, Dylan? Is there a rift in the house?
It's a woman.
I'm not some casual that just sees her as a fucking piece of meat. I see her as a wrestler, and as a wrestler, she's fucking boring as hell because the character.
I'm the former.
As a wrestler, her character's kind of. It needs some more dimensions. It's just she's like the favorite, so she wins.
Her character arc could take a note from her cheeks. There's a lot of dimension going on there.
It's fine. She's fine. She's a good. She had maybe one of the matches of the year this year at WrestleMania. Anyway,
cool.
So anyway, the releases just happened, and there's this dude R-Truth, who's been in there. He's been around forever. He's like looked the same age forever. It's fucking crazy that this dude never ages. But he's like a comedy character. He's been a comedy character for a while, and it's always been just like this goofy guy. He's always there, but they didn't renew his contract, and they released him. And the fans took over, like hijacked all the shows after that happened. Like they were just chanting, "We want truth," like throughout like full matches. So long story short, at the Saturday show, he showed back up, and no one knew that he was there. So they came to like a new agreement on his contract, whatever, because of the fans, yada yada yada. When we were there, he came out, and he's got a whole new character, but he has dreadlocks, and he fucking was standing on the announce table, and he's like, "You want to know how you know I'm serious?" And he fucking like pulled scissors out and he cut his dreadlocks off on like, it's like right there. It's fucking crazy. That's like it was like the whole crowd was just like, what the fuck is going on right now? Because he like showed up in like a full like hoodie and a mask, and he like jumped up on the announce table and started fucking going off, and then cut his dreads off, and everybody was chanting, "Holy shit!" It was cool.
Man, he rocks a hoodie. I already like him.
But for those in the know, it was quite the it was one of those moments that like for the next 20 years when they show like, here's one of the wildest moments of fucking the last whatever, that moment will probably come up for a long time. So I was there for that. Pretty
awesome.
Nice.
Anyway, that was rad. So
It's cool when you go to like a live event and there's a moment that you know will like play, like it'll be like in the fucking history of the sport as like a, an ongoing highlight.
Yeah.
I had the same when I went to the last WEC fights, which all those fighters got absorbed by UFC. Well, not all of them, but a lot of the main fighters got absorbed by the UFC. And it was Anthony Pettis and
some guy.
I don't know why I can't think of his name. Anyways, Benson Henderson. It was Anthony Pettis and Benson Henderson, and Anthony Pettis.
what a shitty name.
Benson Henderson.
He's from here. Ran towards the cage. Benson Henderson circled away. Anthony Pettis jumped off the cage and did a fucking like spinning roundhouse and fucking kicked him in the head. That place, I had to plug my ears. It got so goddamn loud. And then that's been like played on highlights as one of the greatest kicks in MMA history
Of all time.
And I happened to be there, and I was sitting in the first row before the floor.
Oh shit.
So I was like right there. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one other like
I think it's titled on YouTube the kick heard round the world.
Oh shit.
nice. This event also had like normally on like it's not television anymore, I guess, but Raw is just like a weekly show. It's not like they're like big, monthly spectacle shows.
Yeah.
So usually you don't get like title changes a lot. Like major titles don't usually change hands on those shows because it's like they save those for the ones that people pay money for,
Yeah.
So Jey Uso versus Gunther was like a rematch from WrestleMania, and I was like, I don't feel good about this. I think Jey Uso's gonna lose his fucking title tonight. That sucks. Because they built up the like, he was like wrestled a bunch of matches and he was hurt, whatever, storyline stuff. But yeah, he lost his title. They got put to sleep.
Oh shit.
And the whole crowd, I walked out, children crying, bawling their eyes out, just like their hero just lost, dude. Like, unbelievable. That was like one of the greatest moments of all time to see that many children just devastated. Complete, like literally, like their superhero just got killed. Like one kid was crying so hard he couldn't breathe.
Oh,
he was
shit.
doing the
yeah.
like dude, oh my god,
Hyperventilating, crying.
Chef's kiss, dude. That's what wrestling is all about right there.
That's awesome.
Making children cry.
I got fucking your Rhea Ripley footage. Did you send that to Jay right away or what?
I put it in the group chat.
Yeah, and I posted, hey, tell her I'm pouring out of shape. See if she's into that.
What's your type? Like in the background. Tell her I'm pouring out of shape.
I never heard from her.
Yeah, I guess.
No.
She's not into me.
I don't think so.
And
Yeah,
then-
that was the best experience ever. Do it if you are into that. Go pay the money. Fuck it, Klarna.
Hit up Klarna and just they're going to bankruptcy soon anyway because of food or something.
Affirm, they work too.
There's also
any of
there's
them.
there's
Waste your money.
Afterpay. There's fucking
Yeah,
Sezzle.
yeah.
There's a ton of them.
There's also not paying your debt.
Yeah.
What's that one?
I don't plan to.
Not a pay?
Yep.
My 5-year plan.
It's called not a dime. You're getting not a dime.
My 5-year plan doesn't recognize my American credit score.
Fuck. That's hilariously terrifying. But then,
How the fuck you think I'm gonna get out of this country? It's gonna be all of the credit that I have. Like I finally got my credit score like pretty rad. That shit's gonna get me the fuck out of here. I'll take $40,000 out on credit and never pay that shit back. I ain't coming back. Fuck you.
Take all your credit cards and pull the cash out of them.
Yeah, dude, 100%. 100% is what I'm gonna do. It's already
And
the
then
plan
just
is
take a
already in
picture of you
motion.
holding the card to the credit card company like this. Dumb,
What are they gonna
dumbass bitches.
You're mean, Dylan. Those people have yachts to buy.
Right?
I mean, think about their fourth home.
Yeah.
Dylan, come on.
Where are they
I
going to
have to get
summer
expedited
at?
back to America for my insane credit card debt.
Fuck.
And this video is playing in court.
God damn it.
That was premeditated, sir.
I'm early to everything.
Yeah. Well, it started out as a joke.
Premeditated credit larceny.
Yeah, it started out as a joke, and then I sounded real good. Then I didn't know that I couldn't do that, Your Honor.
No, I didn't. It wasn't that. It was more of an experiment to see if it would
Hilarious.
work. It didn't.
Did you ever
I learned my
experiment,
lesson.
sir?
Yeah. Have you ever experimented, sir? You know, college.
So stupid.
Come on, sir. You mean to tell me you've never taken Molly and experimented?
Man, that
Oh,
sounds
you do
awesome.
drugs too? No. Wait. This isn't about that.
God
Oh,
damn
my
it.
lawyer.
Can we get back onto my fucking fraud?
I want my lawyer. He's sitting right next to you.
You're just all
Oh,
fucked
you mean
up. and
you mean the guy walking out right now?
It's just spaghetti. Like, fuck.
Yeah. He's like,
I don't know.
you done dug yourself too deep, bud.
How
I
funny.
didn't want you to be my lawyer. I wanted you to take the fall. What are you doing?
Yeah. Sir, he lives under my stairs. His credibility is not great.
He hasn't eaten in weeks, though, so, you know.
Yeah. Quite honestly, he owes me, sir. There's claw marks all over the paint under the stairs.
Just trying to escape at night.
Yeah. You should see what he's done to the door.
It's all chewing on the bottom corner like a cat.
Him being my lawyer was to pay me back for the damages done to the fucking cubby under my stairs.
Like, sir, it looks like you were trying to flee the country.
Yeah.
God damn
Maybe
it.
I was.
Get away from this kid under the stairs.
Yeah.
Speaking of dog shit countries, I went to beautiful sunny California. Dana Point,
Dana Point.
right there,
Is that
right by the beach.
Is that by down by the beach, boy.
It's like between like Irvine and Anaheim, I think, or San Diego and Irvine. I don't know, somewhere around there.
Hello.
It's around those parts.
What made you go there?
But it just what?
What made you go
What
there?
made just go. The friends that got married in Ireland live right next to the beach, and it's 140,000 degrees in Arizona, and they had a free room for us to stay in.
That's awesome.
So a 6-hour drive is worth the,
Hell yeah.
hanging out,
Yeah, I read
eating some good food,
I read
seeing
Sarah's
some good weather.
instructions incorrectly. I thought each half of Romy's medicine was half per night. I was like, oh, they're gonna be gone
he
for
was
a couple
underdosed.
nights.
Oh.
Yeah. But he was fine.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were going, and we were fucking gaming or something. Jay's like, oh, I gotta go feed the dogs. I was like, oh. So I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, it was like just a quick get out of the house for the weekend.
I figured.
Happened to be the No Kings protest day, so
Oh, yeah?
when in Rome, I guess.
Win in Dana.
When you're in Dana,
That sounds.
do as the Danish do.
Yeah, you were Danish for a weekend, dude.
There's zero accuracy to any of this.
Go ahead.
For an uppity ass beachfront town with a bunch of old people that closes at 8 p.m.
Oh.
A lot of protesters. A lot of protesters, like fucking way more than I thought there would be. The whole goddamn fucking town showed up protesting. I was like, holy shit, it's crazy. The cops just stood there looking stupid. So there was three or four kids that all looked exactly the same that kept rolling through, and it's always Toyota Tacomas. I don't know what the fuck it is. Always Toyota Tacomas, and they had Trump flags, and they kept like screaming shit at the protesters. But that was it. Four kids that were all like between 15 and 19.
You know your truck's not made here.
But like I was like, damn, I couldn't believe there's that many protesters out. But I mean, you know, it kind of made me look like I left Arizona to go protest in good weather.
It does, especially because you posted.
Oh yeah, and I posted. Yeah, it was beautiful out. Oh god,
you were willing to travel for this. I was.
I had to bring a hoodie along with me everywhere I went. It was a little chilly out.
Oh,
you're like, I'm down with your cause, man, but it's fucking hot here, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Bill said there was a ton here. He went to the ones here.
Yeah, they got tear gassed here and shit.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, my daughter went to one out in Boston. She participated at a No Kings or what was the rally called?
No Kings. The whole fucking Kings. There was like I've seen conflicting numbers, but they said there was like 12 million people around the United States.
Yeah, I mean, I saw my daughter had pictures, and it was when she got there early and it was packed.
Jesus.
Yes.
It was like they did it all. They started. I think they all ended up gravitating towards the Boston Commons, which is a huge. It's basically a huge park, and I mean it's gigantic. And there's like a big monolith in the middle of I don't know something. I don't remember. I was there. And I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it was blood everywhere.
They used to burn witches back in the day there.
Yeah, no, for true.
Bitch got a cat gator.
Yeah, she went and like she signed up for a thing online, like to do it so you could kind of like if it's your first one, here's the things you should bring, what you should dress like, so you're not like sticking out or whatever.
Yeah. And
so she's telling me what she's wearing. She's like, I'm getting a black compression shirt, a black this. I'm like, you're going in all black, huh? She's like, yeah, I'm all. Sound like you're joining Antifa, baby. She's all, no, that's like what they said.
She's like, I got a balaclava.
I'm like, are you wearing a mask just in case they tear gas you? She's like, well, I don't know. So I like sent her one with like the big deals on there. I'm like, there you go. Add that to your Antifa Halloween costume.
Repertoire.
But
I think mostly peaceful.
Yeah.
All around.
Hers was fine. She ended up because she went by herself. I'm super proud of her. I'm proud that she isn't afraid to like have a voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do it because they're scared.
The dude was at the Trump's parade. They don't see eye to eye. I'm just kidding.
What?
I said her dude was at the Trump parade though. They don't really see eye to eye. It was a joke.
Yeah.
They do whatever you want, babe.
Yeah.
I'm going to see Trump.
Yeah. But well, somebody did have some nice street art. It was like a stepped on dog turd, and then somebody put a little fucking Trump, like a little tag, like a flag that said Trump on it, and just stuck it in the pile of shit.
Oh, wow. Funny.
Pretty good. But yeah, so she got there by herself and like followed the wrong crowd, and it was the crowd she followed, like not like that, not like in a bad way.
Okay.
But she just kind of like was like she was walking and then was like, oh, this group, and starts following. Well, it was like a company that was there, and it was just like the members of the company, and so she's like, oh, and they all had like work shirts on that were like for the day, and she's like, huh, and she's like, and they're all right, let's get together for pictures, and she's all, I just left.
That would have rad if she photobombed it.
Oh, dude, that would have been hilarious.
When you're like, she got with the wrong crowd, I'm like, they start leading her to those pallets of bricks and shit. And
yeah.
Yeah, they're like, hey, I bet you won't throw that rock at that cop over there. We all have done it. Everyone's doing it.
She did get stopped by the cops.
Oh.
And the cops, because the cops were like, let me check your signs. And I'm like, What'd you say? She's like, I didn't say anything. She's like, I let him look at him. I walked away. I'm like, much better than what I would have done. I'm like,
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
freedom of speech, motherfucker. Who cares what my sign
You
say?
can have anything on a sign.
And it's funny because it was all her sign said. One of her signs said, pro-choice, pro-love, pro-minding my own business.
That's a good one. Pro-minding.
That's like
Yeah.
the shirt that Sarah wore to wrestling said, pro science, pro choice, pro wrestling.
That's awesome.
That's a good one.
That's pretty dope.
Oh man,
That's pretty dope.
I didn't do shit. I just sat on the couch and played Elder Scrolls Oblivion remaster.
I built a computer.
Yeah, I had a nice day.
I felt like a king when I was done.
Well, now we gotta protest you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, protest against me with my. Just let me get a crown first.
Pro science, pro choice, pro wrestling. That is a cool. I like how they went with the old English on that.
Right?
Dope.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Pretty dope.
So
It was productive times for everybody.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
now I gotta front row
Matt's-
every wrestling
Matt's
show,
going
and
blind.
WrestleMania's coming up.
Matt's going blind. Dylan traveled. I almost lost my mind.
If my right eye retina, if I ever see fuzzies in it, you guys got to get me somewhere within an hour and a half.
Are you going to let us know, or do we have to guess?
I'll probably try to walk it off like I do everything else. Or something.
Yeah. If I see you go like this, you're like, Matt, you got him? Matt's
Listen, I
making the
know-
fuzzies face.
I know that times are tough out there,
Yeah.
but I'm planning a trip to Portugal next summer.
Oh.
So if anybody wants to go to fucking Portugal, start saving your fucking ducks right now, and we can all take a trip to Portugal and see what it's like over there.
I'm really dumb.
That's-
Where's Portugal?
So right by Spain.
By Spain?
300 days of sun. It's like 70 fucking degrees all year long in that motherfucker.
It looks nice as fuck there. Boy.
There's
Google mapping this.
it's on my list of potential new homes, to be honest. But I have a golden ticket to work there and become a citizen per my studies. So
Oh.
it's on my list. Canada's on the list. That place is on the list. But I definitely want to go check it out because it looks pretty rad.
Google Maps took me to fucking Glasgow. Why is it doing this? Go to.
That's not the right
I
place.
know.
At all. You're further out. That's Scotland.
I think it's not working. It sent me to tiny islands in the center of the ocean. Is it there?
Just no, type in Portugal.
I did!
Right. It's connected
You know
to
how to
Spain.
How'd you spell it?
Portugal.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. I found it.
That's
Yeah.
where the language Portuguese comes from.
Oh, Jay, your people are to the north in France.
Oui, oui.
Oh,
What
That
I
is
like
amazing.
about Portugal, what entices me about that is the accessibility into all those other countries real close by.
Mm-hmm.
You can get to Spain, you can get to fucking Germany, you can get to all that other shit over there real fast.
It's like traveling Europe is like traveling the United States.
Portugal's literally, according to this Google map, just eyeballing it, it's as tall north to south as Arizona. So basically, if you want to drive to Utah from here, you'd be in France. So
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
yeah, that's crazy.
My daughter
Yeah,
went to
so if
Spain
you-
for a little while.
If you gentlemens, want to get down on that, just
I have
we're
to
talking about. I'm
In like multiple years from now. Is that what you're
next
planning?
summer.
I can't do next summer.
It's a year
I
from
got
now.
I got the wedding.
Is that next
this
year,
year.
or is this year?
It's
Oh.
this year. It's this October.
Gotta fly
And then-
over sharks, dude. I don't know.
And then I'm supposed to go out to
No sharks in those waters.
my buddy lives out in Georgia, and I'm supposed to go out, stay with him, and go do some deep sea fishing.
I heard the devil went down there
We'll find out.
to Georgia. That was stupid. I hate him so.
Yeah, it's just a 12-hour
I like that you
flight,
had to
dude,
tell
fine.
us that what the end of it was to Georgia. You know, guys. You know this. You guys. You know the song with the fiddles. You know, the devil. He went down to Georgia because Jay said he's going to Georgia.
I'll Google around some prices, but probably can't because I have massive credit card problems. But it'll be fine.
Oh, I'm putting it all on fucking deadies, so you know,
I
know
have
how it
so
goes.
much available balance that it's super scary.
You can fucking
Yeah, that's
fly
how I know
anywhere.
I can leave.
You can fly anywhere and put it on a firm. Like you don't have to.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I kind
last
of
time.
regret earlier this year just paying for the tickets outright. I should have done an affirm.
All I can afford
when I
is
went
a
to Ireland,
firm
that's what we did.
handshake.
There you go.
That's all. Fucking hell yeah, brother.
And it's you know what the good thing about those payment deals. No salesies here, but you have options like 4, 6, and 12 months.
Yeah.
So it's like if it's not super huge and you're like you can budget it, you're like, oh, just pay it off in 4 and like you pay $6 in interest. So it's not like you're stuck having to pay this thing for fucking 2 years or whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
We gotta have
That's
some
how
fun before the water wars of 2050, dude. So like,
That's what I'm saying.
That's how I do all my 4070 Ti Super was fucking $900, and I just paid it off in 4 months.
nice.
Listen,
You know what
if
I mean?
you guys think that I haven't been asking ChatGPT about all my friends' career choices and how they can get out of the country also, then you're sadly mistaken. So,
Well, that's an
the
easy
only
one
way
for
out. We
me
gotta get
because
out of
I'm in
this
the
fucking
same
place.
career path as you.
yeah, you're fine. Matt's fine because he can be a digital nomad.
That sounds that's a good episode title.
Right? It's a fucking rad thing to be. So, okay, real quick before we end this is what I saw. You can live in Portugal,
Yeah.
which the cost to be middle class in Portugal is like half of what I make.
Oh shit.
So if I make what I make now in Portugal, I'm like pretty upper middle class, doing pretty fucking good. You can take an American job like a project manager, that work from home style job, live in Portugal, make American pay, and live what it costs to live in Portugal. And I'm like, that sounds like cheating. So
It sounds like cheating. I know a bunch of
That's
people went to Mexico and did
that's
that,
the
and
plan.
all the Mexican people down there got mad because they had the better income coming in or something. I saw some documentary about it. It was like one
But,
side,
you
everybody's
know.
like, we're here and we're all happy, and then the neighbors are like, fuck you. Something like that. I didn't
now
really pay
that
attention
COVID's
to
all
it.
fucked off. Now that COVID's all fucked off, everybody's like back to normal work. So like, there's a lot more opportunities for that, I think. But that's why I got to go scout out Portugal, see what it looks like over there. Because I don't like seafood, and that's probably all they fucking have.
No, dude, they're known for their fucking beef and shit too. I mean, Spain's right
I don't
there.
like shit, but beef is awesome.
Yeah. Well, whatever, dude.
Hey, wait, I think
You're in another country. You gotta fucking, you gotta explore.
I think
Yeah,
Sprouts ships some of their meat over from Portugal. I remember like anytime I bought groceries at Sprouts, it would say like
Yeah,
a whole other ass country.
dude. Portugal's got because Brazil kind of
Brazil.
took note from there
it reminds
because
me.
like in Brazil it's all the way down in the south, but that's fucking they speak Portuguese, but fucking all that shit like what's that one Fogo de Chao, that restaurant
Yeah.
where they fucking cut the meat off the spit right onto your fucking plate.
That's
So-
fucking crazy. Like,
What is that? I can't think of what that's called.
I can't either. But my daughter went to Spain and it's pretty similar to Portugal. She said it was just amazing there.
hell yeah. Well, I'm excited for you, Dad. Fucking check it
We'll
out.
see. We'll see how it goes. I also looked up Portuguese metal, and this band popped up. So check that out if you get a chance. Sinistro.
Oh, that's
Nice.
the band at Sinistro.
Yeah.
Vertices.
So they have this
Vertices.
music called Fado or Fado. I don't know what it's called, but it's just like it's like a vocal, like melancholy type sad shit. And then I'm like, well, that's all good, but there's no drums. I got some metal. What the fuck? So I found this, and it's pretty rad.
Nice.
Well, anytime I want to see a beach, dude, we just pop open that Love Island show with all the fucking trashy dating show that's on every night of the week, pretty much. That's what I did this week. So many hours of game show contestant matchmaking.
Just super self-absorbed people fucking hitting on each other.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. Like all these Instagram stars just fucking getting in there for clout.
Awful.
You're gonna see me when they do it in Portugal. I'll be like, hey.
Saw some under the
Hey!
Saw
Like
some
fucking typical American.
I saw some undercovers fingering on last night's episode.
Sick.
Hey man, Megan Thee Stallion was on. She was a host last night, dude. They had a twerk off. It was fun. It's a good time. Get in there. It's on Peacock, Dylan. There's 7 seasons of it.
Is that what you're doing with my Peacock, dude? That's for wrestling.
You're gonna lose permissions, dude.
Wrestling is for or Peacock is for wrestling and New Girl, and that's it.
You're gonna have to put the fucking the kid lock on it.
Yeah.
Well,
no more Love Island.
If you're gonna take it away in 5 weeks.
I'm just kidding. No, watch whatever you want.
I have to watch the finale.
You're gonna break Jed's heart taking it away.
I would never take it away.
Like Bay took our Paramount away.
Broke bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
As you're borrowing it, you
Motherfucker, get a second job.
What's crazy is all my passwords for all the ones I share are just like rubbing in that I'm sharing it, and they always say, "This password is easy to guess" or some shit like that. I'm like, yeah, no,
yeah, because I fucking shared it.
Yeah, because I'm sharing it with fucking 6 people. You fucking assholes.
In my head, I thought you were gonna say the password right now, and I was gonna die laughing.
Well, the good thing is, because you share Peacock and Netflix with me, so that's like in-house. So that's like not. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
about
it doesn't
that.
seem so bad when they're in the house.
Yeah,
the calls coming from inside the house. It's okay.
Yeah, because Netflix
what is
will,
up?
change the thing where you can only share in house or something.
What is up with their fucking format now? They totally changed how you can browse through it, and it's terrible.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, how funny!
It's like instead of going through and looking at stuff, and it's like smaller pictures, to where you can kind of see a big scope of everything. It's like the size of our fucking our windows right now on Discord. I'm like, how do I know what else is around it? I'm like, the whole screen's taken up by this.
Oh, Jason just yelled in chat, "I brought it back, damn it!" For parents.
He did brought it back.
Jesus.
So yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I want to eat my food, even though I've been slowly eating my fries as we've been sitting here, but I'm hungry.
Although,
cool.
Yeah. I think Jay's birthday is coming up sometime soon.
No, it's not. Like, actually, no.
Soonish.
August? Couple months?
We never know.
I've spouted it out on accident multiple times. Now it's up to you to remember. So now you're bad friends. So
I said I wasn't going to write it down, and if I don't remember it, it's because I'm just a bad friend and I don't remember it.
I need to know. I need to know all my male friends' birthdays.
You are actually wrong, Slice.
Oh.
Yeah, you just gotta throw numbers. The 32nd of March.
Yeah.
Just dates that don't exist.
Yeah. It's the 95th of Janvember.
I was gonna ask if you wanted some Sydney Sweeney bath soap from Dr. Squatch. They put
what?
They made bath using that actress's bath water for Dr. Squatch soap.
Her fucking lazy face.
That's why I wanted to bring it up.
I'm like, everybody's like, she's so hot.
It would gross
I'm not.
You out.
I don't think she's that hot, and she's a shit actress.
So you don't
She's
wanna
just like,
wash your face with her bathwater, dude?
no.
Come on.
I'm more of a Sabrina
No.
Carpenter. I mean, you know,
That song?
The fuck is going
I
on?
don't know this. I don't know her music.
Oh. It's on like every commercial and anything ever. Oh,
The
Besides,
whole
that
planet,
Dr. Squatch shit is so expensive.
yeah, well, imagine it with her bathwater in it, dude.
Yeah, they gotta pay her millions.
So I'm gonna clean myself from bathwater with bathwater.
I don't know. I saw some ad for it and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
That's literally taking a bath. Rubbing your body with taking a bath.
Well, I guess taking a bath is just...
Oh, I want to rub my body with taking a bath.
Yeah,
What?
that's all it is. It's a handheld bath. It's her bathwater.
But they like mix it in the... I don't know. I just saw the fucking ad and I thought it was funny because you'd be grossed out about it.
Yeah, I am. I'm thoroughly grossed out by there actually being a product out there that is, even though that's not real, that it's actual bathwater. The fact that they named it that, you fucking perverts.
You're using her bathwater soap while you got that candle from that one.
I'm like, oh, mine's got a hair in it.
What was it? A Gwyneth Paltrow fart candle or whatever the fuck that was?
Yeah.
What was that?
It was supposed to smell like vagina.
Oh,
Yeah.
on fire?
It smelled like her
Yeah,
Paltrow.
dude. It just smells like burnt hair that a queef passed.
I'm glad we kept it going so we could get that.
Yep, there
Gross.
it is. The candle. Yeah, in 2020, that goop vagina candle.
Yeah, and the fact that it's called Goop.
No, that's
While you're sipping on your...
her company's called Goop, right?
yeah.
Yeah. The Goop vagina candle. All of that.
See, you want to know what a perfect night to me is?
What's that, Dylan? Sorry.
You want to know what a perfect night for me is? I get my Gwyneth Paltrow candle. I light it. I run a hot bath.
Screw yourself with Sydney Sweeney water.
Get my Sydney Sweeney scotch.
Squinty. That sounds like a character from Grease. Yo, Squinty, get over here.
And I sip on my bathwater from that one chick.
Oh,
What was her name?
I don't remember.
Bell something. Bell.
Yeah.
Do you just imagine somebody comes to your house, you're like, what is that familiar smell? You're like, oh, that's vagina by Goop.
Damn, thanks, Big Bill. Delphine. Delphine.
Oh, he typed that pretty quick. Must be a fan.
There you go.
I know.
Let's make dick-scented candles and call the company Gooch.
Dick scented.
Oh, that's Dick by Gooch.
It is next to it.
Once the candle gets down lower, it smells like balls.
Oh no, it changes.
Yeah, the further it burns, it goes from dick, balls to fucking taint then asshole.
Once it smells like asshole, you gotta throw it away.
Oh, that candle smells like shit. Yeah. You see, you got
How do
it.
you get it?
Why does your house smell like a locker room?
Oh,
It's gone
damn
too
it.
far.
I think that's a good
Get outta
time to
here.
wrap her up.
Yeah, I got nothing
Yeah,
left.
somebody better wrap it up. Dick.
Initiatives.com. Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Later.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Dylan. Candle idea is ours. Just kidding.
Sold it. All right, I mailed it to myself.
When it
At
gets
Penn.
really low, there's little hairs in it just to get the...
Yeah.
Gross.
Once you get to the fucking root.
Oh, it smells
No,
like,
just wait till you get to the root of the candle.
It smells like root hair in here. Anyway,
The
later.
balls come out.